Antifa and other left-wing extremist groups. But are you willing tonight to condemn white supremacists and militia groups and to say that they need to stand down and not add to the violence in a number of these cities, as we saw in Kenosha and as we've seen in Portland?
Sure,
are you
I'm
prepared
to
specifically
do it?
Well, go ahead, sir.
I would say almost everything I see is from the left wing, not from the right wing.
So what are you saying?
I'm willing to do anything. I want to see peace.
Then do it, sir.
Say it. Do it. Say it. Do you want to call him? What do you want to call them? Give me a name. Give me a
white
name.
Supremacists and
white like me to condemn?
White supremacists and right-wing militia.
Boys, stand back and stand by.
Recent events that transpired. Thoughts of regret and annoyance dash across her mind. We hear the engine of Calvin's van start up and stall. Start up and stall. Start up and stall. Then nothing. She gets up, tosses the stick pieces away, and takes out her phone, checks for a signal, can find none, and frustratedly kicks the ground. He plops back down on the floor. Enter Calvin with a blanket. He wipes off sweat from his brow. Vicky side-eyes him and pivots away. She shivers. He drapes the blanket on her and sits down. She scooches over.
I told you this was a bad idea.
Well,
Well, what? What, Calvin? Unless it's good news, I really don't want to fucking hear it.
All right, then.
The car seriously won't start?
The car seriously won't start.
Oh my god. This is ridiculous.
I know.
This is great.
Look, I'm sorry, but
my happy-go-lucky ass man.
Damn, Vicky, what the hell am I supposed to do? I'm trying.
Well, try harder, maybe. You got us into this shit. Now get us out.
Okay, look, I understand it's a little late. We've been driving all day. You're a little cranky.
Oh, now I'm cranky. Don't talk to me like I'm a fucking child, Calvin.
I didn't mean it like that.
Well, how about you stick to saying exactly what you mean?
But Fine. I'll do better. My bad.
Yeah, no shit. I should have never let you drag me down here,
Oh, Vic, come on. It's not that bad.
We are literally stranded in the fucking Mississippi woods in the middle of October. I'm cold as shit.
Well, I mean, it's not Paris, but if you just...
Stop it. Just stop.
I'm sorry. Jesus.
We need to figure out where the nearest town is. Is the van still smoking?
No. I was able to stop it before I... Oh, shit. Yeah?
What?
I think it's
still smoking,
still
isn't it?
Smoke. Yeah.
Okay. Mechanic of the year goes to...
Oh, okay. I know this looks bad, but I think I can fix it.
How could I possibly ever doubt you?
Look, all I need to do is get the engine running, and then, like you said, we get to the closest town. Boom! Crisis averted. We're golden.
Then you focus on that, and I'll look for the town.
You want to pull it up on your GPS? My phone's dead.
Mine might as well be too. There's no signal.
Shit.
Tell me about it.
Well, it's old school as hell, but I at least bought a map of the states we drove through, just in case.
Okay, this is good. Glad you did some form of pre-planning.
Well, if I had everything together, you wouldn't love me as much.
Debatable.
So you say.
Hurry up! I'm freezing my tits off.
Well, we can't lose those. I'm on it.
He exits. Vicky tries her phone again. Still no signal. She turns on the flashlight and dusts off her leg. We hear the hoot of an owl that causes her to jerk up. She shines the light upwards and sees nothing. She turns it off. She glances toward the audience and does a double take. She looks out and squints, unsure of what is out there. Enter Calvin holding a map.
Here you are, babe.
Calvin, what the hell is that?
What?
Out there, don't you see that?
Nope. I don't see anything.
It looks like some kind of light, like a fire or something.
Still don't see anything. Could the night be playing tricks on you?
Whatever. These dark ass woods give me the creeps. Let me see the map. Babe, this is Pennsylvania.
Shit! 1 second.
And bring me a bottle of water too.
Pure spring.
Spring, you know that you're the only one who drinks that purified shit. Do I look like a masochist to you? Where's that light again?
All right, my bad. Right map, right water.
Thank you. Oh, that's definitely purified.
Oh, sorry, I can't see. Jeez, it's dark.
Don't worry about it. Thanks anyway. At least this is Mississippi. Got it.
I'll be at the car. Just holler if you need anything.
Ew.
What?
Did you really just say holler?
Did I?
Yes, you did. That's disgusting.
I guess the environment's kind of growing on me.
We've been in this state for 3 days and you already sound like you need a cowboy hat and a fiddle.
A Stetson.
What?
Stetson. A cowboy hat's called a Stetson.
If you don't fix that engine...
Got it.
God, I hate the South.
Vicky looks at the map, then looks into the distance. She sees that fire again, disregards after a few seconds. She finds where they are on MS9. We hear the engine spur and stall a few times.
Hey, we're on MS9, right?
That's right, hon.
It looks like the closest town is gonna be a place called Bruce.
What?
I said it looks like the closest town is gonna be someplace called Bruce.
Bruce, you said?
Come here.
1 sec. You said Bruce? Never heard of him.
What is that?
Huh? What?
In your hand?
Oh, it's a flare gun.
Why the hell do you have a flare gun?
In case we broke down in the middle of the night.
You've had that this whole time?
Well, I wasn't sure if we would need it or not. Only for emergencies, I just have one.
And this is a what to you?
I know. Anyway, you said something about a Bruce? Bruce who?
Bruce is the town a few miles south down the road.
Yeah, never heard of it.
It sounds familiar. I think it was in an article I did for homework or something. And right now it's our best bet. It's freezing.
Well, let me pop this flare. Someone's bound to see it.
They'd better.
They hear a truck coming in from the distance.
Wait, do you hear that?
Yeah, sounds like a truck. See? Things are looking up already.
Oh, thank God. Quick, Calvin, grab the light. Try to flag him down. Hey, excuse me, sir. We need help.
Right here, buddy. Hey, here.
We hear the truck approach slowly and they focus the dialogue center stage out toward the audience.
God. Hey, listen, our van just broke down and...
Yeah, if we could just maybe get a jump or something, that would be, great.
We hear the truck rev up and speed away.
Hey, what the fuck, asswipe? Are you serious?
What the hell?
That's freaking insane. Who the hell does shit like this?
Well, that's new.
Of course. I forgot where we are. Duh. Just because a black guy and a Latina happen to be stranded in the middle of the damn woods, we deserve to freeze out here because fuck us, right?
He was probably just spooked. You can't sweat the little stuff, Vic.
The sooner we get the hell out of this shithole, the better.
We gotta keep our heads up.
Easy for you to say.
No worries, babe. Hey, if anything, this'll be a hell of an experience for your reflection, right? Just gotta always find the light in the darkness.
He shoots the flare up. A red light flashes and fills the stage into a pink wash. They both stare up at it until it fades out. Thunder is heard in the distance.
Not a fucking word.
Blackout. End of scene. Act 1, Scene 2. At Rise, 10 p.m. Knight's Diner. There's country music playing on the speakers. There should be a bell that dings every time someone goes through the front door. There is a Make America Great Again banner above the center counter and a tiny aging TV in the corner facing upstage on mute. We see Sammy humming along to the music and singing to herself while wiping down the counter. Suzanne is sitting on a stool doing a crossword puzzle. The diner is unusually empty, so the lull is definitely being taken advantage of.
Mama, what's a nine-letter word for inspired by Greek philosophy? Harsh, severe.
Well, what you got so far, hun?
I got a D at the beginning, R is the second letter, and then N is the last one.
I'm not quite sure off the top of my head.
Well, I was thinking drastic, but that was my immediate thought in my mind, but it ain't got enough letters.
You're right about that.
It obviously don't end with no letter N.
And
it sure enough ain't a philosophy.
It also ain't Greek. It's pure English.
What ain't Greek?
The word you just said, sugar. Drastic.
Actually, it is. Kinda, at least.
No, it ain't. It's English, clear as the day.
No, Mama, look here. It comes from a Greek word.
What do you mean? How's that possible?
It's linguistics, Mama. The study of languages and such.
And what on God's green earth has that got to do with the price of rice?
I'm just saying all words have a start somewhere. The word drastic is Greek, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah. What is it in Greek?
Oh, well, I don't rightly know. If I had to take a shot, I'd probably say something like drasticos.
Is that right now?
If I had to guess.
She goes aside, pulls out her phone, and types the word into Google.
Oh! Duh! Draconian!
Oh, wow. You're right.
I know it is. It fits.
No, smarty pants. I meant drastic.
About it being Greek?
Yeah, it says it comes from the word dran, then drastikos. Definition: likely to have a strong or far-reaching effect, radical and extreme. Huh.
Yep.
Where do you learn all this stuff?
I just read a lot.
You're too smart for your own good, Susie Q.
I get it from my mama.
And you'd best not forget it, little girl. Now, don't go thinking you can butter me up like that and expect to get off early.
I know.
I'm wise to your little games.
I'm in it for the long haul.
Speaking of, do you mind wiping down the tables for me, please?
Yes, ma'am. Though it really isn't ideal that you got to be working the night shift, not for your birthday.
I know. And believe you me, I wish I wasn't. But, you know, Loretta's got the wedding tonight, and Annabelle done called out sick, and Cheyenne's on vacation till next Tuesday.
What about Sarah?
She done worked double this morning. It'd be downright criminal for me to ask her to stay any longer just so I can relax. What kind of boss would I be? Do I look like my last name is Goldberg?
Mama, you know you shouldn't say that.
Excuse me, I just mean that somebody's got to captain the ship, and it don't make any sense running my crew into the dirt.
At least it isn't busy.
No, it ain't. It ain't ever been this slow. Usually you got the late night snackers rushing in about this time, especially on a Friday night.
Right?
How queer.
Mama.
Sorry, I meant strange.
Thank you.
Y'all youth and your PC culture, I tell you. It's
It
just,
ain't so much about being PC. There are just better words to use, is all. You don't read in the Bible about Jesus Christ talking about Q word this, F word that.
I suppose you're right, in a sense, but I don't mean nothing malicious by it.
It's still the same thing on principle.
What's it matter to you? It's not like I'm in mixed company. It ain't that big of a deal.
Well, no, Mama, but in all due respect, it's the little things that seem like they ain't a big deal until they start to spiral into something huge.
God bless your bleeding heart.
Just saying what I think is right.
Well, count yourself lucky I'm a bit more willing to listen more than your father is.
Is he working late again, too? I thought he was supposed to be taking a day of prayer to prepare for Revival Fest.
He was gonna, but your brother needed an extra hand moving some more stuff into his new house this evening. I think he bought that new sofa for Mr. Ramos.
Well, ain't that a shocker?
I beg your pardon?
Nothing, Mama.
Mind your mumbling.
Yes, Mama.
Do me a favor and take care of the trash, please.
Yes, Mama.
Too damn smart.
She goes up to the TV to unmute it. There should be a recording of Donald Trump at the 2016 presidential debate at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, on his speech about the Second Amendment. There are nods of agreement coming from Sammy as she pays attention. Enter Suzanne, slightly wet from the rain.
Storm's coming.
Huh?
I said storm's coming. It's raining kind of hard outside. I can feel it in my bones.
Oh, well, that might explain the slim pickings in customers tonight.
Ugh. How can you even watch that mess?
Oh, I kind of like what he's got to say.
Mama, he's a liar and a rapist.
You know, that's just what you call it. Soros propaganda. They ain't proven nothing yet. I learned all about how the media can lie from that Indian fella who makes the movies, doctoring clips and sound bites just to prove a point. Once I see some clear-cut evidence, then my opinions will change.
Mama, there is quite literally a tape of him saying that he grabs women by the private parts.
I know it's a hard tonic to swallow, Susie, but boys will always be boys. There's a difference between talking and acting on it. I said many things I ain't proud of, but they don't ever mean I intend on doing it. I'm sure you have too.
Oh, the point, Mama. I love you, and I know you are better than all of that stuff on TV, and just because Bill O'Reilly said it, don't mean that it's true.
I just want to see this country get back to the conservative Christian values from when I was being raised.
There ain't nothing Christian that comes out of that man's mouth. I seen and heard the stuff that he said, and he got a mouth worse than Grandpappy after a night of whiskey.
I ain't saying I agree or appreciate everything he says. He's a man of the people. That's how people talk, sad to say.
He's a man of some people, all right.
I done told you about the mumbling.
I was just thinking out loud.
Don't be doing that. You're liable to be committed if you talk like that out on the street.
Yes, Mama.
She hears a truck pulling up.
Looks like someone's coming.
Good. I need to head back into the kitchen to get rid of the older food from today. Now, you want to be on dish duty or mind the diner?
I'm on the diner.
Mm-hmm. Why would I even ask? I knew exactly what you was going to say. Too highfalutin to get down and dirty with some dishes.
No, I mean, I'd be more than happy to help with the dishes, Mama.
I know. I was just teasing you. I appreciate you coming to help on a Friday night. Did you eat something? Do you want to before I trash all that stuff?
Enter Chris with an umbrella. He is dressed in woodland camouflage garb with muddy boots. There is always something off about him, and paranoia seems to constantly be at the back of his mind.
Ooh-wee, ain't that storm becoming something nasty. Evening, Ma. Evening, Scout.
Hi, Chris.
Good evening, son. Hey, boots, mister, come on now. I just mopped the floor.
Right, yes, Ma.
And that hat, too. I know I raised you better than this.
I just walked in the... Yes, Ma.
There's my gentleman. Aren't you hungry, sugar? I got leftovers from this afternoon.
Oh, yeah, I'm starving. Got any burgers?
Extra mayonnaise, 1 pickle in the center, and 2 slices of Swiss.
Oh, yes, please, absolutely.
Don't I know my boy?
Like a calendar knows the date, Ma.
Susie,
Yes, Ma?
are you hungry?
No, thank you, ma'am. I ate before I came.
What now? Ma's cooking ain't classy enough for you all of a sudden?
Ain't nobody asked you. Coming in here looking like you need to be lit on fire for warmth.
All right. That's enough of that bickering. Too old for this nonsense. Suzanne, please be nice to your brother. I'm going to fix your plate in a second, sugar. I'll be right back. Holler if you need anything or anyone comes in, take a seat, and take their order.
Such a mama's boy.
Girl.
You know I was just kidding around. Everything don't always gotta be so serious with you.
Fine, whatever.
So, what you got there?
A crossword puzzle.
Always got your head in them books.
It broadens my horizon.
Is that a female thing?
No, dingus, it means it helps me learn more.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shoot. I didn't know there was a debate on. Turn it up.
No.
Why?
Mama don't want any of that noise while there's customers in.
But ain't nobody even here yet. I want to hear Trump.
Rules are rules, and I ain't getting yelled at just because you want to hear what happens when you let loose a bull in a china shop.
But ain't this the last one?
I believe it is.
Well, then we gotta hear it.
Should have taped it. I don't know what to tell you.
Scout, you know we ain't gonna get no signal back at the house with a storm going on like this.
Oh my God. See? Captions. There you go.
Oh, but see, they go by too fast. You know what? Whatever. I'll catch the recap.
Then do that. Let me concentrate, please.
You'd rather scribble in some stupid book than hear the future president of the United States make history? It's a damn shame. You sure you ain't adopted?
Believe me, I'm sure I will get plenty of chances to hear her talk over the next few months.
Enter Sandy with a newly warmed up burger.
Here, sugar, before it gets cold.
Thank you, Mom.
You're very welcome. Did you talk to your father since you've been off? I thought he'd be with you.
No. What do you mean?
Well, I thought he was supposed to be helping you move some furniture or something.
Huh? Oh, yeah, we got that over with pretty quick. I think he ran to the church for something.
That'd best not be a code for things to do with the organization at this time of night.
No, ma'am. He said he wanted to get some things ready for the revival service.
Well, all right then.
It does seem odd. You think he would have called by now?
Must be the storm messing with some signal. It looks like it ain't letting up anytime soon.
Yeah, it hit me on my way over here.
Well, I'm glad you made it. The roads must be cleared off, getting ready to shut down for the night. Mudslides and all that.
Yeah, they were pretty much empty anyway.
Who would want to drive in this kind of weather anyway? Right? How the world keeps getting hotter and the storms keep getting worse. You'd think there'd be some kind of correlation in that or something.
The world ain't getting no hotter. It was 40 degrees last time I checked. Oh, Ma, you would not believe what happened to me.
What, sugar? Are you finally getting yourself a girl?
No, Ma, this is serious. I was fixing to tell you when I walked in, but I done forgot it till just now.
Well, spit it out, Chris. Ain't no sense in leaving us all at the edge of our seats.
I almost got shot today.
Wait, what?
Sweet baby Jesus, what do you mean you almost got shot?
Yeah, some spear chucker in the woods on the way here.
Chris!
Watch your tongue, Chris.
Sorry, Ma, some black guy.
Why you gotta say it like that? Why can't he just be a guy?
Because that's what he was. Dang, would you shut up and let me tell my story?
Let your brother finish, Susie. Go on, sugar. What happened?
He better thank God that he was lucky tonight. I forgot my gun in the lockbox at the house. Anyway, I was just getting off work and I was driving over here.
I thought you were moving a couch.
What? Shut up. That's what I mean. I'm leaving the house and just driving down the road, minding my own business. All of a sudden, I see some smoke going up in the air. Just to make sure it wasn't no fire or nothing, I go off the highway to check it out. I drive up a little bit and then the van. The scene broken down because that's where the smoke was coming from. Now, something in the back of my mind told me just keep moving, but I just had to think, what would Jesus do? I followed the road. The van was on for a bit, and then, lo and behold, here comes some kind of girl trying to flag me down. I slow up, roll my window slowly, and I guess it was some kind of trap because, boom! Before I knew it, that bastard jumped from the trees and started to wave his gun around, saying I'd better get out of the car before he popped a cap in my behind. So, being in shape to defend myself, I sped off. His Mexican girlfriend, I guess, done tried to run me down, cussing me out and threatening me like she was really going to do something. I barely made it out alive.
Are you being serious?
It was a heart attack at a barbecue.
Goodness gracious me, thank Jesus you're all right.
I'm glad I left him out there to catch a death of pneumonia.
You can't be wishing ill on others. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord.
Sorry, Ma, but maybe the likes of them need to be taught a lesson or two.
So much of your father and you. Mm-mm.
Well, when you're right, plain and simple.
Ain't even gonna say nothing.
His phone rings.
Oh, pardon me, Ma. Hello?
Let me stop fooling around with y'all two and actually get to finishing up this cleaning. Susie, find the diner, please.
Yes, Mama.
Yeah, thank you. Ma, I gotta run out real quick.
Where on earth could you possibly be going in this weather?
A friend from work needed help with something. I shouldn't be long.
Oh, well, all right then.
Yeah, call me if you need anything.
Boy, bye. The men in our family, as I live and breathe, I will never understand them.
You have no idea, Mama.
I really wish they wouldn't be out and about when it looks so dangerous outside.
Not sure what it is, but he definitely seemed a little more odd than usual.
Ain't no sane folk deciding that it's time to be out right now. Must have been a real emergency. I just hope everything's all right.
I'm sure it is.
Mm-hmm. Mind the diner, please.
She exits to the kitchen. Suzanne goes back to her crossword puzzle. Beep. The landline rings.
Good evening. Thank you for calling Knight's Diner. We have our pre-election special with half off all desserts. This is Susie speaking. How may I be of service? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rain or shine, we're open 24 hours, Monday through Saturday. Yes, sir, that is correct. Right off the corner of Clark and Jefferson. Might I help you with anything else? Okay. Thank you again for your call. Have a blessed night.
She hangs up, lets out a sigh, looks up at the MAGA banner. Blackout. End of scene. Act 1, Scene 3. At Rise, Knight's Diner. 1 hour later. We see Sammy sweeping the floor. There is a lively song playing on the radio over the speakers. She is dancing along as she sweeps, like no one is watching. Suzanne is behind the counter looking on in judgment.
And just what do you think you're looking at, Susie Q?
Nothing, Mama. Nothing at all.
Mm-hmm. Don't look so cross with my moves. You know, your mama used to be quite the talent back in her days of the youth.
Is that right?
Wasn't always in an apron, sweetie. I had dreams, too. I was just going to get my diploma and head straight for Nashville, try to get myself discovered.
Yeah? Ain't never mentioned that before.
Ain't much to tell after that.
Well, Mama, what's stopping you?
Life. Kind of hard to get back to singing when you've got mouths to feed and dancing when those mouths added an extra 20 pounds to your thighs.
Never too late, Mama.
There's a time and a season to everything. Just wasn't mine. Oh, my word. Speak of the devil. What time is it?
11:03.
Son of a biscuit eater. I forgot to take stock of the food items. To say this is my least favorite part of the job is putting it as an understatement.
Oh, Mama, I can do it.
No. I don't want you worrying about nothing like that. Like I said, you already doing enough. It's coming in tonight. It's so...
Mother dearest, I insist. It is 56 more minutes till your birthday. Saying I'm doing too much by coming in tonight? You're the one who needs to take it easy. Ain't no trouble in the slightest.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
You certain?
I most certainly am certain.
I appreciate your help, Sue. Really.
My pleasure, Mama.
Well, look here. Let me show you the fastest way to do it. Then you can take over from there.
Okay. Thank you.
They exit. Beat. We hear the van pull up. Enter Vicky and Calvin.
Is this the place? I don't see anyone.
Looks like it. Said they were open 24 hours. I'm sure they're in the back or something. You hungry?
Fucking starving.
Checking for his wallet.
Crap.
What?
Left my wallet in the pocket of one of my pants, I guess. Let me grab it real quick. You want to grab a table?
Yeah, sure.
Be right back.
Hello? Anybody home? Hello?
Sugar, I'm so sorry about that. I ain't even hear you come in. Welcome to Night's Diner. I'll be right with you in just 1 sec.
Yeah, of course. Totally no problem. Take your time.
Why don't you have yourself a seat in the meantime? Coffee?
Oh, sure.
I'm gonna have to speak a little louder than that, hun.
I said sure, thank you. Wow, of course. Toto, we're not in Brooklyn anymore.
Could you believe it was actually in the glove compartment? See, I always outsmart my future self.
Get a load of this. Look at it.
Yeah, well, babe, you gotta realize where we are.
I mean, yeah, but do they really have to be so out and proud with it? I mean, come on. Jeez.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Even when it's wrong, I guess.
A million pardons for the delay. We are excuse me, a tad understaffed to say the least.
No worries, ma'am. We've all been there.
Well, can I help y'all with anything else? Are you lost?
Well, we can start with that coffee you promised us, if you don't mind.
Oh, right. Of course. So, what's a fine-looking couple of kids like you down out here in this weather?
Oh, we were just passing through. Our van broke down, unfortunately.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't get your name.
I beg your pardon?
I didn't get your name. Usually when you're being served, you're given the server's name, right?
Babe, it's okay.
What? I just want to know who I'm speaking to, that's all.
Oh, yes. Well, where are my manners? My name's Samantha Johnson. Sammy for short.
Thank you, Sammy.
Are you still serving food this late?
Yes. What can I get for you? Tell you what, since y'all had a rough evening, how about some fried chicken and waffles tonight?
The what?
The fried chicken and waffles?
No, I don't eat.
Yeah, he's a vegetarian, so...
Well, trying to cut back, yeah.
Oh my, I am so sorry. I just thought that...
You just thought what?
That you would. I mean, well, I just thought that, everyone loves chicken. You know what? Why not some pie? How about some good old pie to whet your appetite?
Oh, I love apple if you have it.
I'm good. Thanks.
Back in 2 shakes.
Are you fucking serious right now?
What?
Did she really just ask that?
What, hon? Oh,
The chicken?
Vic, I don't think she meant it like that.
Of course she did. What? All brown people are supposed to eat is chicken?
Look, I'm sure she just.
No, you need to see through this microaggressive BS.
Why do you always have to assume the worst in people?
Why do you always have to be so naive and assume the best from the worst?
Pardon my delay. Here you are, Shug. 1 apple pie.
Oh, thank you very much.
My pleasure. You certain I can't get you something?
I guess, I don't know. Do you have any Coke?
Sure thing. What can I pour you?
A Coke?
Yeah, I heard you, love. What do you want?
What? I'm confused.
Oh, hun, she means which type of soda do you want?
A Coca-Cola? Like, I don't get...
Well, they say Coke down here for all types of sodas.
Oh, well...
Right, of course. 1 cola coming up.
I guess I gotta eat this whole pie now.
I hate the fucking South.
What was that, Vic?
Nothing.
Here you are.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Glad to be of service.
Right.
Can I get y'all anything else?
I'm good. Thank you, ma'am. Vic?
Nope.
You sure?
Actually, now that you mention it,
Dear Lord.
I do have one question.
Fire away.
The banner.
Here we go.
Beg your pardon?
The banner above the counter. Make America Great Again.
Oh, silly me. That thing's been up there for so long, I done nearly forgot it was up.
Yeah.
Well, what about it, huh?
Where can I get one?
Pardon?
Where can I get one? You know, it's been so long I was able to express my beliefs in a safe place. I honestly felt so relieved the moment I walked in and saw it.
Well, ain't that something? You know what? It's nice to see such patriotic young this day and age. I mean, color me impressed. I think my eldest spotted online.
I just want to see this country be steered in the right direction. It's finally time for America first. That's actually why I came down here to do my research on real, working class, red-blooded Americans.
I'll rightly appreciate that. I actually think I got a couple of stickers in the back if you like.
Well, thank you. I would love one, as a matter of fact.
My pleasure.
What?
What the hell was that?
Oh, that? Just proving a theory.
Oh?
Confirmation bias is a bitch, ain't it? All I had to do was vaguely mention that I agree with her backward-ass principles, and she ate it up like candy. They really will believe in anything.
She takes a piece of his pie. The landline rings.
What? Hey, I asked earlier if you wanted some.
Well, obviously not from her.
Here you are. One for you and one for you.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Hail Trump.
Did you say something?
Not at all.
Pardon me for a few seconds. Good evening. Thank you for calling Knight's Diner. We have our pre-election special with half off on all desserts. This is Amy speaking. How might I be of service? Oh, hi, Chris. What's going on? Really? How bad does it look?
Emergency alert rings on the cell phones of Vicky and Calvin. They look down.
Shit.
Yeah, I got it too.
Yeah, I kind of figured that now, on account that I hear the siren dingers on some of the patrons' phones. Yeah, a couple of people are here. Really? Well. Oh, my. I guess I'll tell them. Yeah.
Mama, did you see the alert? Oh, my.
Yes, sugar. I'm on the phone with your brother now. All right. Yes. Please call me in any emergency. I mean, y'all be safe on those roads. Wait. We'll say a prayer. Dear Lord Jesus, please place a hedge of protection over my son and my husband. Let them travel to their destination without accident or incident, and encamp angels around them. I pray this in your name. Amen. Okay. Be safe. I love you. Bye.
What are Chris and Paul doing?
They're on their way back home. I guess y'all must have gotten the news.
Flash floods.
Looking like it.
Shit.
Y'all don't have any place to be, I hope.
Well, no, not tonight.
Because, pardon my French, but we get mudslides like Hades spilling chocolate syrup.
Of course.
Y'all might have to get kind of comfortable. Ain't no telling how dangerous them roads are going to be.
I think we can manage from here.
Well, wait, Vic. I don't know about that. I mean, we barely made it to this diner in the first place. The van's causing all kinds of grief.
Calvin.
What?
He's right. There ain't no way y'all can make it down that hill in one piece.
Well, I think we...
Exactly. Y'all can hunker down here. In fact, I'm not offering, I'm telling. It's the safest choice. The most we get is a few leaks.
Actually, Mama, I also wanted to tell you there's water coming out from under the back door.
Well, Jiminy Crickets, not again.
Do you have any sandbags, perchance?
There should be some in the utility closet, I think.
Yes, but I can't possibly carry them all down on my lonesome. You certainly can't with that arm of yours.
Oh, please, allow me.
No, I couldn't possibly ask you to.
Please, consider it nothing more than a thank you for your shelter.
Oh, well, are you certain?
Positive.
It would really be a huge help.
Well, consider it done.
Oh, how divine. Just follow me this way.
Calvin, by the way.
Oh, yes, of course. Pleasure to meet you, Calvin. And your name, love?
Victoria.
And you as well, Miss Victoria.
Which way?
This way. Come on through right here.
Is something wrong? Can I help you with?
No, nothing. I just...
Then what? Why the stare?
Well, no, I was just saying, I like your jacket.
Oh, well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
DKNY.
I beg your pardon?
It's Donna Karen.
I don't think I get you. I thought your name was Victoria.
No, it is. But Donna Karen is the designer of the jacket.
Oh, all right. I see now.
Right.
Suzanne, but my friends call me Susie.
Vicky. You can call me Vicky if you want.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
This might be stating the obvious, but y'all aren't from here, are you?
What gave that away?
Well, do you want the polite answer or the truth?
Honor me with politeness.
You got an accent.
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
Never would have guessed. But I suppose you never know until someone tells you.
Yeah.
Now, shock me with the truth. Come on.
You sure?
I can take it. I've heard it all.
You're Latina.
Wow.
It's the truth. I mean, I don't intend on offending, but it's the truth.
No. I'm surprised you said Latina, if I'm being honest.
Why? Ain't you? I mean, I'm sorry. I just kind of assumed
Well, no. I am, but that's just a word I didn't expect to hear in this part of the country.
Well, I ain't like the rest of the folks in this town.
I see.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, where are you from, if it ain't Bruce, Mississippi?
Oh, New York.
Oh, yeah?
Brooklyn born and raised.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I love the hell out of it.
I've always wanted to go.
You've never been up?
I've never been out of the state. Barely left the county.
Wow, that's wild.
Now, we don't get out much, needless to say.
No family anywhere else?
My granny and pa live up in Jackson. I have some aunts and cousins in Oxford.
That's where Ole Miss is, right?
Yeah, my top school.
Oh, wow. So you're still in high school?
I am. My last year.
How old are you?
16.
Getting out kind of early, right?
Yeah, I skipped a grade and started early.
Nice. Must be really advanced.
I wouldn't say advanced, just different. I read a lot.
That's cool. Keep doing what you're doing.
Where do you go to school?
NYU. Only place I ever wanted to be.
Oh, that's so awesome. Purple ain't really a flattering color on me. Makes me look like a grape juice bottle. You know the Welch's one with the yellow top on it?
Well, that's very specific.
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I get you.
Can I ask you another question?
I'm in no rush.
Does the banner make you uncomfortable for obvious reasons? I mean,
No, I don't care.
really?
It's not hurting me, it's just cloth.
Oh, well, I hate it. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm speaking out of turn, but I really hate it.
Really?
I'm sorry, I really do.
No reason to apologize. I completely agree, but you know,
What?
it's just the world we live in. This is America for what it is and what it always has been.
I know, but why?
If I had the answers for you, I swear to God, they'd be fixed.
It just really frustrates me to no end. It seems like I ain't got a single chance in hell to actually voice any of my opinions to anyone around here, because God forbid we actually care about anyone besides straight, cis, white people. I'm sorry, I'm rambling on.
No, rant away. Believe me when I say I get what you mean and more.
It's like if anyone in this godforsaken town actually read a damn book or a newspaper, or at the very least watched something besides Fox News, we might have some kind of semblance of a worldview. It's like a echo chamber. It ain't nothing but an echo chamber out here. My mama just votes the way and thinks the way my daddy does. He does the way my grandparents did, and so on and so forth. Nobody's got a mind of their own out here. For once, I want to hear an actual and well thought out argument about life, people, real human beings, not about whether the dang Bulldogs are better than the Rebs. No one here thinks outside of our little bubble, and it's just awful. It's just awful.
Preaching to the choir.
Don't even get me started about my father.
One of those, huh?
Yeah. Something like that.
What does that mean?
Well, Hey,
Woo! My. It really don't look like the flood situation is going to get any better. At the very least, Calvin, who is just darling and just such a blessing, is still mopping up the rest. Y'all girls doing okay? Victoria, can I get you some sweet tea?
Oh, thank you, but I'm actually not too much of a tea person.
Oh, well, bless your heart.
well, I know this is a poor way to spend your special day, huh, Mama?
Oh, it's all right, Sue. Believe me, ain't nothing out there worse than the fall of '93.
Oh, is it your birthday?
Well, in about 20 minutes it will be.
Oh, then happy almost birthday.
I appreciate it, sugar. Thank you.
Of course.
Susie, you ain't hear from your father or your brother, have you?
Not a peep.
Good Lord. That storm really don't look like it's letting up. I hope they're okay.
I'm sure they will be.
I know, but Lord, I hate not knowing things.
Mama, they're good. I'm certain.
You get that resolve from your father.
Mm-hmm.
We hear a thud from off stage.
Ow!
Cheese and rice. Calvin, are you okay?
Yeah, ow! The mop fell and hit me in the eye. Fine.
Well, bless his heart.
Okay. Yeah, I think I got the most of it. Well, at least from what I can see.
You are such a godsend.
The least I can do, really.
So, looks like y'all really might have to wait until morning. There ain't the slightest bit of sense in you going out there in this time like this. Even if the storm does stop, can't see no way the road's being safe to drive.
Don't we have some extra pillows and blankets?
That we do. Does that sound good to y'all?
I really don't think we should impose.
Oh, hush up with that nonsense. I can't in good conscience let you go out there.
Well, we really appreciate it.
Of course. Sue, can you help me grab some extra sheets?
Yes, Mama.
Be back in a sec.
What?
You're really not picking this up?
What do you mean?
Something's off. I don't know what, but it just feels out of whack, Cal.
Maybe you're just kind of tired? I mean, it's certainly been a hell of a day.
I don't trust her.
Who? Susanna?
It's Suzanne. But no, not her. She's cool. I'm getting a real weird vibe from her mom. Like I said before, microaggressions out the wazoo. She's definitely putting on a front.
I don't see it.
Do you ever?
Yeah, sometimes.
There's a truck heard from outside.
That's odd. I'm surprised someone is actually out driving.
Someone's coming in?
Looks like it.
Should we let Sammy know?
I guess so. Is it only one room back there?
Yeah, I can go if you want.
No, sit down for a minute. I'll just tell her really quick. I gotta run to the bathroom anyway.
Okay, cool.
Vicky exits. Beat. Enter a wet Chris and Dave Johnson. Dave is smartly dressed in all black with rolled up sleeves, holding a satchel. Chris is wearing the same outfit as before and holding a cake.
You best get every speck of mud off your boot or your mother will have the biggest fit of hellfire. And I ain't saving you this time.
Yes, Pa.
How are you gentlemen doing tonight?
What the hell?
Huh. You must be lost, son, because you must certainly not be from around here.
Blackout. End of scene. End of Act 1.
My people are so smart. And you know what else they say about my people? The polls. They say, I have the most loyal people. Did you ever see that? Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible. No, they say, Trump, we love you too, man. Trump's voters are by far, I'm at 68, 69%. I'm at 90% total. Like, will you stay? Absolutely. I think it's 68 or 69%. Will you most likely stay? That gets into the 90s. Other guys are like at 10. A guy like Jeb Bush, he has nobody, but he's like like they don't have people. They have nothing. Rubio, soft. They're all soft. All soft. My people stay. By the way, Cruz, soft.
Act 2, Scene 1. At Rise, we see the men in the positions they were in before. There is an air of tension that exists, not entirely understood by Calvin.
I'm sorry, what?
I said you must be lost. Ain't nobody coming out to a diner at this time of night. In this weather? Unless they're tourists. Especially in my wife's humble diner.
Oh, well, yeah, I am, sort of, but, you must be Dave. Sammy mentioned you briefly.
Pastor. His name is Pastor Dave.
Oh, pardon me, I didn't know you had a title.
Yes, I'm the town preacher, senior pastor of the Purity Baptist Church, which is why I am certain I've never seen you here before.
Yeah, no, you haven't, just kind of passing through.
Extends
Name's Calvin.
Oh no, fella. I can't shake your hand. Don't want to contaminate.
aggressively patting Chris's shoulder to tell him to ease up.
He's just feeling a tad under the weather.
Gotcha. Totally fine by me.
Where you from, boy?
Oh, New York.
Dave!
Sammy.
Mama, are you all right?
Of course. Why wouldn't we be?
Well,
what?
come on now. Do I really gotta...
Well, what, Chris?
There ain't no sense in stating the obvious now, is there?
It's Suzanne Johnson.
I'm only asking.
The rain.
Well, no. We're fine.
Right.
The back door didn't cause a flood again now, did it?
It did.
Oh, Lord.
I tried my darndest to get all mopped up. And
Well, they helped us clean. Even helped move the sandbags for us.
Huh. Is that so?
Yes, sir. Wasn't any trouble. My pleasure.
Well, we appreciate that, son.
Of course.
So, where are you heading? I'm sure a city boy like yourself has got all kinds of fancy plans.
Actually, just on a mini vacation.
A mini vacation? Can't really say many folks come through here with that kind of mentality.
Oh, it's our fall break from school.
You're in school.
Mm-hmm. My last year.
Affirmative fucking action.
Pardon me?
Chris, on my life, I won't ever know what got into my children with this gosh darn mumbling at all hours of the day.
My bad, Ma. Just thinking out loud. Work stuff.
Don't pay.
Mm-hmm.
So, where are you in school? Howard? Spelman? No. You definitely look like a Morehouse fella.
Well, actually,
New York University.
Yeah. How'd you know that?
The purple gave it away. Took a guess.
I thought Vicky might have told you.
I told who what now?
Jesus H. Christ.
Oh, more people. Well, I surely didn't mean to interrupt.
Nah, Vic, it's all good. Just introducing myself.
Oh,
Yes, Vicky, this is my husband, Pastor Dave, and our boy Chris.
hello there, Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
Victoria.
Well, Victoria, Kevin.
Cal, it's Calvin.
I do see that you all have certainly made yourselves at home here in good old Bruce.
Well, yes, we really do appreciate it, but maybe we should start to get going. It's getting so late.
Oh, hush up with that.
That's so. Well, you just got her, didn't you? Plus, there's no sense in heading out in that weather just this second. At least have a slice of pie before you go.
Pa, ain't no sense in making them stay where they don't want to.
Mama said that they could stay the night.
I beg your pardon.
You did?
I did.
Huh. Well, that settles it.
They were having trouble with their engine earlier already, so there ain't much sense in having them risk an accident out on those mudslides.
Well, on second thought, we really have to get ahead.
Victoria, you must not fully grasp how things tend to work around here. My wife's word is second only to what the good Lord wrote in his book.
I mean, we really don't want to impose.
No. As I was just saying, what Samantha Johnson says is law. I wear the pants and she beats me with the belt.
Well,
Oh, small joke. Come on. Just because I'm a preacher doesn't mean I can't have a little fun, huh? He gets it. Come on. Cameron gets it.
It's actually Cal.
Anywho, it is very important to me that you two make yourselves comfortable.
Pa?
Son.
Now, I really think.
You think? Well, bless your heart, there isn't enough of that going on in your daily life, right, boy?
Pardon?
Chris, what time is it?
I don't know.
You don't know? Are you telling me that you folks walk around with more computing power in your pockets than it took for us to get to the moon, and you don't know what time it is?
It's 11:47.
Great. Well, it's getting up a tad in there in the hours. I think it might be best for you to get that bag from the car, Chris.
The bag from the...
The bag from the car. It's 11:47. Almost the morning. Get the bag from the car.
Did you go grocery shopping, Pa? I can help.
Honey pie, I do appreciate your help, but with your arm in such a condition,
I think I can.
it may be best for you to show our guest to the air mattress in the attic. Besides, it's just odds and ends from the church. I'm sure Chris can manage with Carter.
Sir, it's
Calvin.
What? I said Calvin, did I not?
Sir, I don't need help.
Grace. Go.
Yeah, it's not any trouble, really.
Fine.
Well, I guess I can show you where y'all can sleep then.
Oh, yeah, sure. Do I just...
Follow me on up.
Much obliged, Tony Pie. Much obliged.
So, how was work, hon? I'm sure you must want a cup of tea or something. Lord knows you'll catch your death out there in this kind of weather.
He begins prepping the tea.
I know. Teas for sissies, Brits, and Yanks. But y'all need something warm in your body before you can take hold of by pneumonia or bronchitis or something or other. Now what? What is this sour attitude for? You gonna play the silent treatment just minutes before my birthday? I ain't seen you all day. Had me worried sick, and you're just gonna act like...
Now, don't you play this game with me. You know exactly what I'm gonna say.
I don't want to have this conversation right now.
Well, it seems quite obvious to me that you do.
David,
You brought them into my diner, onto my property, what I pay damn good money for. Now you're just offering these people to stay the night like this is some kind of homeless shelter.
it was plain and clear to see that they needed someplace to go. How would you feel if Chris and Susie were out there in this Lord-forsaken weather?
That isn't the point, Sammy.
Of course, I understand the point of what you're trying to say, but my point is for you to have the slightest bit of compassion, just for a night. They ain't moving in.
We are a 24-hour diner, Samantha.
I'm well aware.
The only one for miles.
Now you lost me. You're losing me.
I honestly have to spell it out for you.
I'm listening.
Fine. We serve the community at large, Bruce and beyond. And what exactly do you expect me to do if any combination of men from the organization happen to decide and show up? See them just leisurely lounging around?
What difference does that make, Dave?
If they see them, I could.
But you're finished with them. So I can't imagine why any opinion of theirs matters, right?
Yes, Sammy, but I'm running for mayor. I have to think about all of my clients.
That's 2440.
I beg your pardon.
The king will reply, truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these, you also did for me.
I know what the scripture said.
Then why don't you act like it?
Suzanne and Vicky enter. Vicky is carrying blankets and pillows. Sammy discreetly indicates that the conversation is over.
Did y'all find everything okay?
Yes, ma'am. We did, though the extra blankets that we'd moved out of the box, that took a little longer to track.
Oh, yes. I had to clear some space for the...
Napkins. You filled a huge box with napkins out there.
I understand totally. You can't have enough napkins.
There. You see, there's a woman with her head straight on the shoulders. Right, Dave?
Thoroughly. Do you have all that you need?
I do. Thank you. I really appreciate the gesture.
Mm-hmm.
Suzanne's alarm rings, signaling midnight.
It's midnight. Happy birthday, Mama.
Oh, is it already? Oh, thank you so much, Susie Q.
Happy birthday, dearest.
Oh, yes. Have a very happy birthday.
Thank y'all so much. But where on earth are the boys now that I think of it?
I sent them outside to,
Enter Chris and Calvin. Chris is holding an elaborately decorated cake. Calvin with heavy gift bags.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Sammy. Oh my, what a serious haul. I know your family loves you.
Oh, well, I can't thank y'all enough for the surprise. It makes me feel so good to have a family like mine.
You've got to open your card, Mama.
I got a card.
Yes, you did. Chris?
Right here.
A little something from all of us, since you have been working too hard over the last few years.
Well, what is it?
Well, you got to open it and see.
Oh. Oh, my word.
It's a ticket.
A ticket. I see that.
A ticket to
Nashville.
A plane ticket to Nashville.
Oh, Lord, thank you so much. I'm going to cry.
She group hugs them.
Oh, well, isn't that sweet?
It really is. It really is.
Y'all know how much I love music. Thank you so much again.
Always got a song in your heart.
Speaking of, we gotta sing. We done forgot the cake.
Of course we got to sing. I'll get the candles.
Do you all need a lighter?
No, I got my own.
It's just his own lucky lighter. He's very particular.
All right, Ma, get ready to make a wish.
They all huddle around the cake. Suzanne makes it purposeful to keep Calvin on her and Sammy's side of the table. Chris pulls out a lighter from his pocket. A red card falls out of his pocket. He goes to the table and lights the candles, unnoticing. They all begin to sing Happy Birthday. Vicky catches wind the card out of the corner of her eye. She goes to pick it up. She reads it and looks on at the family with shock and horror. The lights fade. End of scene. Act 2, Scene 2. 3:11 a.m. The rain and thunder hasn't subsided. The room is dimly lit. Calvin is asleep on the floor. Vicky is awake. She's anxious and cautious about her next moves and words. It's too still. The tension is deafening for her. Sammy comes down to the foot of the staircase. Vicky doesn't see her.
You all right, darling?
Oh, God.
Heavens, you doing okay? I ain't mean to scare you now.
No, you're entirely fine.
Okay, well, just checking on you. Seemed so distant tonight.
Did I? I'm sorry if I seem like that. You just, I have a lot, on my mind, so.
Anything you want to talk about? I don't mean to pry, but...
No, thank you, though. Thank you. It's just school stuff.
Oh, well, I'm certain you'll be just fine.
Last year jitters.
Got no doubt in my mind that you're going to go far. Make your mama proud.
Thank you.
You know, Susie is really looking up to you, from what I can see. I think you two would make a pair of peas in a pod. Poor thing's just so tired, so I just told her she could head up to bed. I don't think anyone's going to be making a trip out at this time of night, especially if the roads are still muddy. No sane person would be breaking down the doors for a slice of apple pie right about now.
Very true.
That being said, it's a little after 3. Ain't you the slightest bit of tuckered out after the day y'all had?
Oh, yes, I am. I was just about to head to sleep.
I bet. Well, I'm just going to let y'all rest then. Like I said, I really don't think anyone will be walking in now, so I'm going to get a little bit of rest upstairs. Just holler if you need anything, sugar. Either me or Susie will come, if anything.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Sammy exits up. Vicky listens for the steps to subside. Beat. She rushes to Calvin and shakes him awake.
Wake up! Come on, wake the fuck up!
What's going on? You good?
No, come on, we've got to leave, like, now.
Babe, what's happening?
We don't have time to dick around about this. Let's go.
Whoa. Come on now. Chill.
Look, Calvin, you don't understand. We just need to get the hell out of here.
Vic, what's the matter? Did you have a nightmare or something?
I did not. It's just... Look at this.
She pulls out Chris's card.
What's that?
Read it and tell me what you think it is.
Oh my God.
Right?
I can't... Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
Christopher Johnson, member in good standing for the year 2016, Knights of the Ku Klux Klan.
Exactamente.
What the hell?
Plainly printed on the plastic. So again, can't stress it enough. We gotta go.
But the van!
What about the van? Screw the van. This isn't a situation about being comfortable or uncomfortable now. It's about not being safe.
Well, what are we gonna do? I mean, the van's never gonna make it through the mud. What are we gonna do? Run?
Well, what would you rather do? Fucking hang?
All right, hey, we need to just be smart about this.
Lord, oh my God. It all makes sense now. The truck, the damn banner above our heads. Hell, Chris just had that mood about him and... The light. The light.
What light?
The light you saw in the woods today?
Yeah?
What if it was a burning cross?
Shit.
I knew something was off about this whole setup.
Wait, maybe they don't know he's in the Klan.
What? What do you mean? Because that's a pretty obvious thing to me, especially if he's just acting like a baby Goebbels on a daily basis.
Well, Sammy took us in immediately. When she saw that we had nowhere to go, Pastor Dave was more than polite to us the whole time he was here.
Cal, don't you get it? That's exactly what they all do now. They know it's socially unacceptable to be all out and proud skinheads, so they just go under the mask of everyday people and stab you in the back.
But Susie!
Susie's different, at the very least. She knows that the world goes beyond the four walls of this diner.
Well, that's good.
But none of that matters now. We need to figure out some kind of exit strategy because I'm not trying on a fucking t-shirt.
Okay, let's think for a second. Should we wait until the morning? Pretend like we don't know anything?
The sooner we go, the better, Calvin.
Wait. We have his ID.
Uh-huh.
Which means he'll probably come.
Looking for it. Oh, God. Okay. We'll think this through.
Maybe if we...
The lights of the truck are seen as it pulls up.
Son of a bitch.
The couple holds their breath as footsteps approach. Vicky shoves the ID in her pocket. She keeps her hands there. Pastor Dave enters in through the door.
Victoria, Calvin, you two are up this late. I guess I should say early at this point, huh?
We were just talking, sir.
Uh-huh. Talking. About what?
About...
Now, I am not normally one to pry, but it seems to me that any topic of discussion, especially at one of these ungodly hours of the morning, must be something awfully serious. Is there any sort of problem?
Not at all.
We're just talking about our plan for the next couple of days.
Is that so?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I'm going to trust that you two are not ones to lie to a man of the cloth. You just look troubled, and as my wife and my wife's guest, I want to make sure that you are as comfortable as possible.
We're fine. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good to hear. That's very good to hear.
We really appreciate the hospitality.
My pleasure.
Is everything all right, sir?
Everything's just fine. Why do you ask?
I mean, only because, you're here pretty late at night.
Well, I own the place. Just checking in to see that everything's running smoothly.
Do you need any help?
No, thank you. Just, looking for something.
Oh?
Yes, ma'am. Now, don't you worry about it, though.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Beat as he searches for the card. Vicky and Calvin are looking on at him.
Are you too sure that everything's okay?
Positive. Scout's honor.
Yes, sir.
Noticing the card sticking out of her pocket, yet pretending to remain oblivious.
So, have I told you two that I plan on running for mayor of this fine town?
No, sir, you haven't.
Congratulations.
Thank you kindly. Yes, it was truly the strangest occurrence in my life. Hope you all don't mind my ramblings now, but I am a praying man, if that wasn't obvious enough. Always have been. My poor mother, may the dear Lord bless her soul, kept the verse beaten into my head for as far back as I can remember. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and everything else shall be added. Kept a note in my wallet with that very passage. Read it to myself every morning. It took me years to understand what it meant. Kingdom of God. Place free from iniquity. Place free from contamination. Pure, equally yoked and filled with the righteous. I have that vision for this town, you see. Filled with the righteous. A unified people with a unified goal of American values. One nation under God. Deviants cast out, to them I will say, depart from me, for I never knew you. Now, in reference to my mother, she also said, hold my tongue if I don't have anything nice to say. With that being said, here's what I will do. I will pretend I never saw you here if you give me the card and leave. Right this moment. Depart from me, for I never knew you.
Card? What card?
I'm truly not one that's known for games, Victoria. I need the card this instant.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Again! With the games! Goodness gracious, that is not a supermarket card in your pocket now, is it? Now is it?
No.
No, it is not. As a matter of fact, why don't you tell me what that card says?
Sir, there's got to be some misunderstanding.
Boy, you don't shut your trap eye! I was not speaking to you. I was speaking to the young woman. What does that card say?
You're not gonna intimidate me, you bigoted piece of white trash.
What does that card say? Answer the goddamn question! What does the card say? Say it! Say it now!
Suzanne comes down in a rush to see what's happening. Unnoticed by the others, she hides to observe.
Christopher Johnson.
Member in good standing for whom? For whom?
Knights of the Ku Klux Klan.
So, you know, now you see the big picture. Am I correct? With this information, it would behoove you to leave us and never return. I'll run a place of business, true American business, and soon I will run this town filled with true Americans, not you people who disrespect this nation was founded upon with their lives of sin and liberal debauchery.
Oh, go to hell.
I beg your pardon.
I said, you go the fuck to hell. You and your bullshit ideas of purity and American values. Fuck that. You got a problem with us? Well, guess what? We're not going anywhere. You and your pasty-ass friends try to keep us in the damn Stone Age, holding us hostage under some kind of white god. Well, I'm here to say that you can't scare us. Trying to scare us? Who the fuck is scared of someone hiding behind a white hood?
Oh, you two are truly testing my patience. I tried to show mercy. I really did.
What are you doing? What is that?
Oh, you can't see what's in my hand? I guess it's a little hard to recognize if it isn't a spear. Now is it, boy? I'm calling the police.
What?
You're trespassing on privately owned property. You got 5 seconds to get the hell out of here, or you will be dealing with the law, who will not be as restrained as I am.
Are you fucking serious?
Sheriff! Oh, this is Pastor Dave. I'm reporting 2 trespassers at the diner. 1 black male, 1 Mexican female.
Rushing to the door.
Calvin, get your stuff.
Vicky,
Calvin, just shut up and get your shit. Seriously.
They pack and run to the door.
Yes, sir. They appear to be armed. Please, hurry. My family's still inside. Thank you. I'll wait at a safe distance. You better run. Who are they gonna believe? The town pastor or some colored bitch?
I hope you rot!
Vic, let's go. Come on.
They exit. The van starts up and leaves as Dave speaks these.
And you said I was scared! Who's got the power now? We do! We do! White power is the one power of the one true God, and you are the last enemy to be destroyed. And when you are, then and only then shall this nation be great again.
The van drives away. Dave chases it out the door and does the white power salute. Beat as he turns around to notice his daughter. Beat of silence.
Honey pie. I didn't see it there. Sorry you had to see that.
Huh.
Honey pie, I truly am. Suzanne. Honey pie. You know your father's a good man. It's complicated. It all is, but I did that for you. Everything I've ever done was for you. Now, I know we don't see eye to eye, but honey pie. They're awake.
Beat as she goes slowly up the stairs.
Shh. What exactly did you hear, Susie? What did you... Please. Please don't tell your mother. She won't forgive me if she knows that I steal. Honey pie, let me talk to her first, please. We all do our part to serve. I just want a bright future for you, your mother, your brother, my grandchildren. I just want a great nation for you to grow up in by any means necessary. Honey pie, I want peace. I want peace for us the people, that's all. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. We are the children of God, the sons of Seth.
Sammy appears at the head of the stairs. She is livid. Dave takes a step back, sits on a stool, lamenting to himself. Sheriff lights appear in the driveway. Fade to blackout. End of play.
If you're a parent like me, you're feeling the consequences of this president's failure to take this pandemic seriously, from his constant downplaying of the importance of masks and social distancing. Today, more Americans have died from this virus than died in the wars in Iraq, Afghanistan, Vietnam, and Korea combined. Take all those lives bravely sacrificed and double it. That is roughly the scale of this tragedy. And our commander-in-chief, sadly, has been missing in action. And his willful mismanagement of the COVID crisis is just one example of his negligence. And it is frustrating to hear some folks say that you've been the beneficiary of privilege, that the color of your skin gives you a head start. That is the reality for far too many hard-working, decent Americans. But right now, the president and his allies are trying to tap into that frustration and distract from his breathtaking failures by giving folks someone to blame other than them. They're stoking fears about Black and brown Americans, lying about how minorities will destroy the suburbs, whipping up violence and intimidation, and they're pinning it all on what's been an overwhelmingly peaceful movement for racial solidarity. And the one thing this president is really, really good at is using fear and confusion and spreading lies to win. Look, I get it, but I also feel it. As a Black woman who has like the overwhelming majority of people of color in this nation, done everything in my power to live a life of dignity and service and honesty, the knowledge that any of my fellow Americans is more afraid of me than the chaos we are living through right now, well, that hurts.